This is Armored Republic. We equip free men with tools of liberty to resist tyrants and criminals and protect their God-given rights. In this video, we're going to talk about where to start. 3 kits that you can use to begin your preparedness journey. On the webpage that led you to this video, you were presented with 3 different kits: a medical kit, a compact kit, and a testudo kit. These 3 kits were placed in 3 price ranges so that wherever you're at, you can start your preparedness journey. Let's talk about the first one, the medical kit. If you're looking for a really good entry point into preparedness that's also low cost and practical no matter what else you get in the future, then a medical kit is a really great way to start. That's why we put it under $99 also on the webpage. So, to look at what some of the contents are, this is more than just a typical first aid kit. Rather, as opposed to just having like bandages and aspirin, it has things necessary for combat-related emergencies. That's why we put in chest seals and gauze, emergency bandages, a SWAT T, etc. Those kinds of things are necessary if you want to deal with massive hemorrhage, so blood loss, as well as bullet wounds, knife wounds, these kinds of things that if you're looking at defending your rights against tyrants and criminals, you may very well run into. That's why this is one of the great ways to enter if you're not ready to spend more money on the fuller combat kit. Quick note, by default when you order the kit, you get all of the medical equipment necessary for a full individual first aid kit. However, if you want a really easy way to attach this equipment to your load-bearing gear, such as your plate carrier, battle belt, or chest rig, then you can also get the lower back IFAC pouch, which uses Velcro and elastic on the inside to secure that medical equipment and make it easily accessible. Let's say you're ready for something that stops bullets, but you're not ready to commit to a full combat kit just yet. This is where we created the compact kit, which stops rifle rounds such as M855 and .308 while also being only 149. The catch is that it's a little bit smaller than a standard kit, being 8x10 instead of 10x12, but it still protects the essentials and is very useful for easy access points like underneath a car seat, for instance. Additionally, if you get a full kit for yourself, this is a very good option for your wife and children because of the smaller size. Now let's get to the good stuff. And by good stuff, of course, I mean the testudo kit. The testudo kit comes with the Testudo Gen 3 plate carrier, our most popular load-bearing platform, and then it also comes with 2 full-size armor plates. Talking about the testudo, the reason why it's so popular is because it's very comfortable, and this is for 2 reasons. One is it comes with mesh padding that can absorb the pressure of when you're walking or hiking, and then additionally absorb the pressure of any incoming bullets. And then also it comes with a cummerbund that wraps around your body and distributes the weight of whatever you're carrying better so that it takes it off of your shoulders. Another benefit of the testudo is that it is modular. That is, you can have it scaled down and just be a plate carrier with armor inside, or you can use the MOLLE webbing that you see on the front, back, and sides to attach pouches and to scale it up to a full combat kit, which is really what you want to do when you get started. You want to get something you can rely on and then build on it with the pouches you like in the future. So now we've got our plate carrier, let's talk about the armor we're going to put inside. By default, you get the Heritage plate, which is the best-selling armor plate of the last 13 years in Armored Republic's existence, and by virtue of that is also the most tested plate in history. You can go on YouTube, you can see video after video of people shooting this plate and it doing very well. In fact, the video that put this on the map was Demolition Ranch years ago, shooting 50 rounds of green tip at it, and it stopped all those rounds. Now, one of the downsides people often discuss with this plate is that it is rather heavy. And additionally, some people want higher protection. So we came up with 2 different ways you can upgrade beyond it: the A1 and the A2. The A1 specializes in higher stopping power. It's about 8 pounds, similar to the Heritage plate, but it stops M193 out of a 20-inch barrel. We've even tested it to stop M855A1 out of a 16-inch barrel. Very, very high-power threats. Additionally, if you want something that's a little bit lighter, but also is stronger due to the stronger steel, then the A2 plate is a good option for you, being 5.5 pounds. It also stops M855, .308, the rounds you're most likely to face. So now we have our plate carrier, we have our armor, let's talk price. Normally, the Testudo Gen 3 plus 2 Heritage plates would be about $500, but using the link above, you can get it for $299. We're doing this because we want to get this kit out to as many liberty-minded people as possible so as to protect their God-given rights. This is Armored Republic. In a republic, there is no king but Christ.